Welcome to the Fruits Basket Podcast. Oh my God, it's been so long since we last talked. This is sad.
Who are you again?
I'm glad you bring that up. My name is Sea Tactics, and you are Rising Sun Reviews.
But I thought you were Sea Tactics for the one otherwise known as Ben or whatever it is.
It's now otherwise known as Bento.
Yes, Bento. Now I want food. I'm going to go to lunch real quick while you do your...
Wait, what? You can't leave?
But you're just talking about what happened in the episode. I already know what happened.
You can't just leave at the beginning, in the middle of the beginning of a podcast?
All right, so episode 22, because I was happy. Yeah, I didn't write down what actually happened, so...
Wait. Alright. Hana transfers schools and meets Toru and Uo after attempting murder. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
Okay, I like how Sasuke is commenting like who he would pick in a fight between Uo and Hana.
That's good.
Yeah,
Uo's got a lead pipe.
But Hana has waves.
Hana can kill people.
Exactly, as we see in this episode, which that was intense.
That would. Fuck.
What?
How would this fight go?
Well, I guess it would also depend. Like, is it a fair fight? Do they know each other's going to them? Does Hana have like enough hate in her to attack Uo like that, or would because their friendship would like Uo hold back and like?
Lots of questions.
Yes, I'm waiting for an action scene where they both go after Akito.
Dropkick, man! I'm telling you, that dropkick's
Exactly.
coming.
And then Toru turns into a dragon to help them.
That back body dropkick.
Exactly.
Akito better look out.
Yes, exactly. So this episode, like, just from the episode title, I knew it was going to be, in like the description on Verve said it was about Hana. So like, this is going to be really good. Even before I started watching the episode, and it was. Oh yeah,
it was very good. At the very beginning, we learned that Hana, we see that her and her family are walking through, and they're all very happy. And Hana's very young child at this point.
Right.
And they're walking through, and Hana can just hear everyone. And their parents thought that she would be okay because lots of peaceful thoughts and everybody's relaxed at a park, but not the case. Not
like
the
there's
case.
Like enough dark thoughts that still get to her.
Right, and she just couldn't handle it. And this is kind of like, this is really like our first example of what exactly Hana's powers are, and it only took 22 episodes to get to it, which is
like we didn't even know she had powers for sure until this episode. We thought it was a joke, or at least we thought it would be a joke.
It's legit.
Yeah, it's like, oh wait, this is actually real.
she can do stuff like kill people.
Well, her power reminds me of a Sakike from Disaster's Life of Sakike. If you've seen that,
I have not.
Okay, like he has psychic powers and can like hear all the thoughts and has all kinds of too, and like it really bothers him. And though there is more for comedic effect, while here is more serious in how it affects Hana.
Yeah, for sure. It's, man, just the fact that in the middle of this sweet shoujo anime,
it's not sweet,
about a girl who hangs out with a bunch of cute boys, people with magical freaking powers can kill espers, can kill people with their minds.
I'm pretty sure most of Somas could kill people if they like transformed in the right way.
Transforming in the right way, huh? All right, so a bunch of silence, okay?
Yeah, sorry, I was reading Francesca's comments, which was asking how could Hana tell Kyo's waves were screaming in the grave if it was a joke. So that was another time. Like every time Hana's waves are mentioned, you could take it, as a joke, or wait, is she being serious, or are they actually experiencing her waves?
I think the way you're supposed to take it is that it seems like you're supposed to be like, wait, does she have powers? But you can rationally explain all of it as
exactly
like you can when they go to the graveyard and that whole scene, you could explain it easily as Hana just seeing on Kyo's face how distressed he is, how this whole time he's been acting weird.
Right. It's like everything that they do, you could take it either way. So
yeah. So I think now this is like the first episode where we're like, oh no, it's real. Because even the last episode, it's like, well, okay, do they really though? Like it's
Yeah, like can't make me actually curse people.
yeah, because we haven't seen an example of it being used yet, and this is the first episode, and I think it's quite almost shocking just to see it. Like, oh wow,
Yeah, like how strong she really is if she wants to be, or or she's pushed hard enough.
and the look she has when she explains to her parents of like, yeah, no, I really wanted to kill him.
Yeah, and just like how guilty she felt at doing it. But you could justify like why she was acting that way toward him. And it's really like a lot of people I'm sure at some point would wish someone else died, but to actually have the power to make that real.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think a lot of this episode after that is basically hammering in that Hana is fearful that she may lose control.
Yeah, she's afraid of her powers.
Yeah, she doesn't want to hurt anybody like that again, even though what she felt in that moment may have been, may have been real. It was something acted on out of anger in the moment. And
right.
I think she fears that in the moment again, if something like that happens, that she'll cause a problem. And we saw that again at the end of the episode.
And I like how every time like she's bullied, she feels like she deserves it because she tried to kill someone. It's just like that shows how messed up her mindset is.
I could see how a child would think that way.
Exactly. Like all these characters are immature in some way, so like it makes sense from their mindset.
Yeah. To her, because she couldn't be arrested.
Exactly.
She felt that she had to punish herself, and punishing herself was just accepting the punishment of being bullied every day.
Right. And like, so she deserves it. She can't be arrested or charged legally, but she still deserves punishment in her mind.
Yeah. Even though I think she's, she obviously caused that, but at the same time, she doesn't know what she did.
Mm-hmm.
And so maybe she just made him pass out. And so, she doesn't take that into account. She just knows what she thought of and what happened to the kid, and very
and something else too that the chat is mentioning, like how good the art direction is in this episode. And yeah, I completely agree. There are so many good moments of just how they visually presented this episode.
Right. Yes, I liked the filter, the black filter.
Yeah. And yeah, the black filter, yes, but also how they like use different filters depending on what they wanted to show, especially like when Toru was reaching out to the end.
Mm-hmm. Yes. It felt like, just like her outfit, everything was black and bleak, and there is no hope, and everything is sad. But Toru came into her life, and that made all that go away. Suddenly, she's more happy with Uo and Hana. Everything just has gotten better.
Yeah, I still want to go back though. I think I jumped ahead too much. But with I really liked Megumi here and how he's learning curses to try and help Hana, and that just like shows the bond that they share, how much they care about each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lots of stuff in this episode. So hopefully won't miss anything important.
I like how Megumi basically just begged for someone to show up and help Hana and be her friend.
Like his prayer, like Hana thought this is completely ridiculous, but it shows like he wants to do something. He doesn't know quite what. He's like studying curses, he's praying, he's doing anything he can.
Right. He's being a good brother. And Hana, she even says like she didn't believe that at first.
Yeah. And we definitely know what the answer is. It's Toru. And something else that I really like how it ties back, I think it was episode 18 with Ritsu, how Hana was saying or how Toru was saying she did not have a reason to live then, is like from her perspective that might be true, but then we see things like this and like her reason to live is how she's able to help people like Hana so much, even if she does not realize what she's doing. Right.
She doesn't realize her impact quite yet.
Exactly. I was like, that's how a lot of people are. You don't notice how much of an impact you can have on someone, especially if you're only doing what you normally do.
Exactly. To you, it's the rut.
Yeah, it's like, okay, this is normal. I care about this person. I'm going to be there for him because that's what I do. You don't realize like how much that's changing their life.
Yeah, yeah. And that's something. Yeah, it happens to a lot of people. It's just a very natural thing. And
yeah, or like I can think of friends that I have how like they inspire me by just being themselves and doing what they normally do.
Satsuki inspires me.
Satsuki is a person.
Satsuki once told me, he said, "You make the worst videos ever. Stop talking about Fate so much." You know what? You know what I did? I started talking more about Fate, and I continued to upload bad videos.
Yeah, speaking of, Faith Heaven's Feel movie 2 came out.
Wow. Wouldn't that be weird if, like, I don't know, I did something with that?
Exactly. Like there'll be after this, we're going to do a Fate 2 podcast, so be on the lookout for that.
Oh, is Kevin going to be part of it again, and Abby?
No, but we're getting Francesca and Astro.
Francesca and Astro.
Yes, they just don't know it yet.
We should get Kevin and Abby.
Okay, let's get all of them.
You know what? Put Astro and Francesca in there. See how they sink or swim.
Exactly. And we'll tell them to watch the fake lead movie, and we'll see. Watch different movies.
It doesn't matter if you agree to or not, Francesca. You already signed your contract.
Exactly. Didn't you know by joining the Discord server, you can be part of any podcast anytime with or notice?
And you have to do it. If you don't,
exactly.
You owe us $50.
Or 50 Toru gifts.
Yeah. I'm okay with that too.
Exactly. Go to support Steve's Patreon and support him via Toru gifts.
I agree.
So yes, then we get back to the actual podcast. And that's we see the bullies going after Hana again. They're burning her with a match, but she's like trying not to think so it won't kill them.
Oh,
and
yes.
yeah, that's just
she's trying
again,
to focus on the pain and shut everything out. It's out.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like I would not blame her for like lashing out in self-defense, and if she could control enough like to hurt them, not kill them, but just that really shows her mindset.
It really shows that she's just frightened that she'll go down that dark place she went and almost killed that kid.
Right.
And I love that.
And she even like wears black, and then when she transfers, she has her black nails, and she says it is a badge of sin.
It also keeps them calm too. At the end of these episode, when they say it helps them keep from losing their cool. And
yeah, and I just like how that's kind of like redeeming them. It's like showing like something she wore to like broadcast her failures. Like now it just helps her now.
Right, her weakness.
Yeah.
Her has now become her strength.
Exactly, I like it. And Francesca asked, "What was our reaction when the boy fell initially?" Like I thought, did she actually kill him?
For a moment, I was like, "Oh, they're gonna go that route, and she's gonna be a murderer." But then I thought, nah.
Yeah, like I wasn't sure if they were. It was like, oh, are they actually going that way? No, it was like, okay, it still makes sense what they did.
Right, yeah. I did.
They showed how close she did go and how it affect her without actually killing someone.
Satsuki's reaction is, I'm gonna do it like Song 2 by Blur. Woohoo!
I can only imagine Satsuki singing his reactions.
When I feel heavy metal, woohoo!
This isn't the ReZero podcast.
You just gave me an idea for an intro on the ReZero podcast, though.
I look forward to it. Go check out the ReZero podcast.
So Hana, one of their first meetings with Toru, they're like in line to get lunch or food or something like that.
Yeah.
And Toru's there, of course, helping because it's Toru. And Toru's like, this food is just really good. It's just, I love the food and it tastes great and I think you'll like it and I hope you like it. And everyone's like, Toru, quit talking about how great the food is.
Yeah, just like serve the food.
She's so sweet and pure and I love her.
And I like how, Uo has Hana sit next to them and Uo calls her Hana-chan because that's what Kyoko would do.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I just like love that part. Love how Kyoko has affected Uo here.
Yeah.
And I also like how Hana was saying that Toru and Uo are strangers, and they comment, yes, everyone thinks that.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah, like I even wrote here, they're their best dumplings.
I love it. I love how it's like they're in their own group and they don't let the words of other people affect their group because they know them. They support each other. They don't need anybody else to tell them how to who they are and who they aren't.
And something else they mentioned too is that they keep commenting about having good weather, which seems kind of weird. But they remember how the intro, how all the characters had umbrellas and it was raining?
Yes.
And I feel like the weather is just like a constant symbol throughout that. And at the end of the opening, they like throw their umbrellas away, embracing the good weather. So like I just see like that's the effect Toru has on everyone.
Toru is an umbrella?
No, Toru tells people they don't need an umbrella.
When a dude hugs Toru, she turns into an umbrella.
No. Oh, apparently the rain will make sense soon, so I'm looking forward to that.
Well, I'm definitely very excited for sure.
Yes, it's like the fire in Promised Neverland. How we kept hearing it, but like, okay, what does that really mean? And then we realized, oh, that's what it means.
Oh, the fire. Okay, there we go.
But this time we get rain instead of fire. Hopefully.
There's gonna be a flood, and then the Noah's Ark, but it's called Hana's Ark.
And yeah, because we have like all the animals, so they get 2 of each animal, and it makes perfect sense.
Perfect.
Exactly.
You know, I'm not gonna say I'm a genius, but
You are the smartest person in the Fruits Basket podcast.
well, I mean, that's pretty much the smartest person in the world.
Or at least you're in the top 2 people, smartest people in the Fruits.
I mean, you know, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, that's Francesca counts because she corrects us all the time, so she's kind of part of it.
True. She's probably number 1.
Exactly. So yeah, we get Hana at the school of Teru, and then there's a murder that Hana tree. So, and the room is basically saying that she transferred because of problems, and that was definitely very interesting to show her past catching back up to her. So I'm wondering how the rumor got to this new school.
Yes, I wondered that instantly as well, and I think that may just be something that just happens in this in anime. Where
I think they might just like hand wave that one away, which I'm okay with because it's pretty minor. Though I do wonder how that happened.
Right. Maybe. Maybe there was a teacher, and
it would not surprise me if they end up answering this later on, though.
Yeah. It'd be cool if they addressed it. But it does make me wonder.
Yes. Hazel says that Toru turns into a cinnamon roll. Oh wait, she already is one. I agree.
This is true. Toru is the best.
No, I want donuts.
Now I want a penalty hug.
All right, we'll get Toru to give you a penalty hug.
Yay!
Oh, and Francesca explains the rumor could have happened because someone had a friend at our old school. So yeah, I could see that.
There you go. That could be it too.
So plot hole solved.
Right. All right, guys. Fruits Basket Podcast is canceled. Wrap it up.
Oh no, we're not done yet. After Hana is being asked that, she ends up accidentally lashing out using her powers against them, and then she ran off because of that.
Yeah, she ends up causing, I guess, a headache.
Yeah, and then Toru ran after her, and I really like this part. Hana was telling Toru to stay away and not hang out with her, but that's not a Toru thing to do.
Right. Toru is like, I'm just gonna hang out with you because you told me not to.
Exactly. Like she even tells Toru that her powers are real, but like Toru just like brushes that by.
Yeah, and she's like, I don't care. I love you, and I'm like, oh man, Yuri.
Yeah, I was like, is this Yuri? I was like, I'm okay with this.
You know what? I'm okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make it happen. I'm okay. It's fine.
Huh. Yeah, I kind of been confused by the one note I wrote, but that's okay.
See, Satsuki is a man of culture. He's a man of Yuri. He knows about the Yuri.
Exactly. I mean, it's Toru and Hana. They'd be happy together, so...
Yeah.
Though, yeah, I still think she'll go with Yuki or Kyo, or... Yeah, that would make more sense, but this works too.
Plot twist goes with Hiro.
That would be something.
I don't think anybody would like Toru at that point.
I mean, I guess if they're older, it could be less weird, but yeah, that's probably not where it's going.
Oh, they probably wouldn't be Yuri, it'd be Shoujo Ai.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
This is the scene where I think the artistic direction really hit home because they had the really dark for the whole episode building up, but then when Toru says that, we have like all the bright colors again.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Which I made sure, as immediately when this episode began, I took note of the filter. I'm like, at some point this filter's going away.
Yeah, this reminds me of March Comes In Like a Lion, how they had kind of similar plot line in season 2, and then they had the same effect. Like everything was really dark. They had tons of like effects, like to really drive home the point. And then at the end of the episode, with the one character's determination, it came into like tons of color.
Don't you mean March Comes In Like an April?
Oh, I watched it in March, so. Oh, I finished it in March. Good show.
Don't you mean your lie in a lion?
I mean, there were definitely lies told, and that was a lion or Marchtown, not Liontown.
So what you're saying, Kisa is in March Comes In Like a Lion?
I'd be okay with that.
I'd be okay with that. I'd watch it at that point.
Exactly. See, March Comes In Like a Lion just needs an actual tiger.
Exactly.
I can only imagine what that guy would. What's the main guy's name? March Comes In Like a Lion. I forget. They also have Hana, who is like Toru, so. Or Hina. Not Hana. Hina.
Hina yes. From Domestic Girlfriend?
No, fortunately.
Satsuki, I just triggered Satsuki really hard by saying Hina from A Domestic Girlfriend.
I need to watch more of that.
You do.
Right,
you sure need to.
I'm watching it with a friend. I need to ask when he wants to watch it. Crap, my keyboard's all the way over there. Never mind.
Domestic Girlfriend is a perfect show just to do a live reaction of, like record it while you're watching, so you can just say this. It's great. It's great.
Yeah, there's a reason I want to watch it with this friend because he says things.
Final episodes on episode 22 of Fruits Basket.
I think I missed some notes. Yes, wonderful episode. One of my favorites of the season. I say that about all of them, so it's like definitely in the top 20.
Very good. Very good. I didn't expect them to go in some of the directions they went in for someone like Hana. Mm-hmm. You look at Hana, she's obviously she dresses in black and she acts weird, but otherwise you wouldn't expect something like this from her, I think.
Something else I thought of. You remember how that one episode seemed to randomly show up to where Kyo and Yuki were?
Yes.
What if her powers is what let them find, or what let her find them?
That would cleans up that loose end, if that is a loose end.
Exactly. And I also like the part at the end with Kyoko and Hana, just how they had a part together.
Yes, that was great. Kyoko in anything really is really good.
Exactly. It just shows the impact she's had on the characters, even if she's no longer.
Yeah. Kyoko is she's great. She's a great character, and her involvement. I've noticed she almost has like kind of the same impact on people as Toru does. Right.
And in a way, the impact Toru has on people is because of her.
Right. Yeah. And I like that. I like how I feel like Kyoko offers something a little bit different than what Toru would offer. I think Toru offers I think Kyoko has experience.
Right, and like Kyoko can be maybe a bit harsher would be the right word for it, while Toru is like much more gentle.
And also, I think Kyoko has that perspective of being a mother, of being someone who has that past. And
yeah, well, it's like Kyoko treats everyone in a different way, while Toru treats people in the same way.
Right. Yeah.
Like Kyoko knows, like, you're this person, this is what you need.
Kyoko's great.
Exactly. Yeah, and I also like the finale of the episode, how Hana was three of them separate. Piece of that relationship will remain with them. And that's really true because we have seen them starting to drift apart a little bit, but they still really care about each other. And even if they're not close friends anymore, the friendship that they have has affected them for the rest of their lives.
Right, exactly. And I appreciate a lot. This kind of story where at the end it's yeah, friends drift apart. It happens all the time. I drift apart from my friends.
It's like some people, like people I went to college or high school with, or previous jobs. Like I care about them, but I really don't talk to them much, if at all, anymore.
Right. There are people that I've talked to like every day for years that I just don't talk to anymore.
Yeah, or like so, I might still be in contact with them some, but it's only like once every couple weeks or months or whatever.
Right, and I think that's just natural. I think as people meet new people and have different responsibilities, it's much harder, you know?
Mm-hmm. But it's very important, like, cherish the time with people you do have, because it will come to an end in some way.
Right. It may not be through, dying or whatever, but it may just be through, you may move away.
Yeah, exactly. Or like maybe you're connected by a hobby, but one of the people like leaves that hobby behind.
Exactly.
And apparently people are very excited for the next few episodes, so we are too.
I guess let's just talk about that real quick. We only got like 3 left, right?
Yeah, 2 or 3. I think 3 probably. I hope 3.
I don't want the show to end.
I want 12.
I want 500 episodes of this.
I'd be okay with that. This becomes a new One Piece.
I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Francesca says there are 3 episodes, so.
Well, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, so far we've gotten like a lot of character introductions these past lot of episodes. So it feels like if they're going to have a big season climax, they're going to start bringing things together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or Satsuki mentions he wants to see Akito turn into an animal, so maybe we'll get Akito for episodes.
Akito turns into.
Because we have the horse and rooster, I think, are the 2 left. Or just another character outside of the Zodiac, like Kyo. Oh, wait, what animal is Ritsu?
Ritsu? Oh, crap. What is Ritsu? Monkey.
Okay, that makes sense.
Akito. Alligator.
I'll accept that. Wow, okay, Francesca says we need the horse and the rooster. So.
Akito will be a pretty horse, Satsuki says.
I worry about Satsuki sometimes.
Satsuki's the most sane of all of us. What are you talking about?
That's why I worry about him.
Oh, God.
It's like how people think Toru and Inoue are crazy. They accept that. That's who they are. But if you're not crazy, then I don't know if we can accept you.
So, yeah.
This is a fun podcast.
Sadly, this podcast covering at least season 1 will have to go on a hiatus soon.
Yes.
Unless we decide to cover the old Fruits Basket after this, which probably would be the wise thing to do, I would think.
Yeah, we're not going to stop talking about Fruits Basket. Yeah, it might not be as often, but there will be more videos on C's channel or on my channel, on both channels. I actually have an idea I need to talk to some people with, such as C.
Hi.
Exactly, because if I can do that, and that guy, and then we can talk about that, and
Kevin, and Abby.
No.
Oh.
Yes, my idea is to have a podcast with one person from all the generation communities that I've been part of.
Damn, that's pretty crazy. Let's see. Yeah, there'll probably be a normal review for season 1 of Fruits Basket on my main channel. So.
Yeah, I mean, I have 22 pages of notes. I think I can turn that into a review.
I'm probably gonna do what I'm doing with Heaven's Feel, which is just write a really long review. But it'll probably it won't take 4 or whatever months. It'll probably take a week. Because I'm not spending whatever the amount of time I spent on Heaven's Feel. That project is insane. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it again. Okay, I'll do it again, but like a month from now.
Just do a 12-part series.
Exactly, 12-part review series.
Yes, those are terrible ideas. Never do them.
Well, I also have to do JoJo after that, so that's gonna be fun. I got bunches of JoJo videos lined up, bunches, like 3 to 5 at least.
I have a JoJo video coming out soon too.
Oh damn! Is it called JoJo is the best? I love it.
Exactly.
It's not, is it?
It's why JoJo is the worst shonen anime since Black Clover.
You know what you should have said? You should have said the worst shonen anime since Dragon Ball Z.
No, Black Clover.
Wait, there's... I would... Anyways, where can they find you, Rising?
Oh, wait, I'm out of place. I've already said like things. So I guess I'll actually give the actual answer, and that is you can find me on the YouTube. You can probably find me at Taco Bell on like a Monday night. Or you can find me on the Twitter or my new gaming channel on YouTube, which you should go check out because that's what my Danganronpa live streams are. So if you want to hear me talk for a long time and not know what's going on, just like the Fruits Basket podcast, go check those out.
Yeah. Also, important notice, I announced this on Twitter, but on this channel specifically, I'm going to be covering I Love You, the webtoon, and then within the next couple of weeks for like as a weekly live thing.
Oh, that would be cool.
Maybe not live. Not going to promise that, but it's going to be something.
All right, I will have Astro show up and be part of it.
Hey, Astro likes I Love You.
Exactly.
But I don't think Astro's caught up yet. He refuses to catch up.
Yeah, I've read like 3 or 4 chapters of it.
It's great.
It's a webtoon.
It's great.
Yes, I agree with Satsuki.
What does Satsuki say?
I love UC and Rising.
Oh my god.
Satsuki is great. And so is the rest of the chat, who we thank and appreciate showing up to this live stream. That is night to normal. We'll be back Friday to talk about episode 23, I believe it is.
Yes. We'll be back Friday and for the next 3 Fridays until the shows have finished. And then we'll probably move on to 2001.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. Also, check out C's Discord because that's where C is and where I am and all these awesome people in the chat are who we enjoy talking to.
Right. Exactly. Thanks everybody for watching the show.
Exactly. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.